Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Actually, he was talking about Tuesday. For him to have mentioned Monday, maybe that definitely he has some information which supposed to have been tendered at the coroner inquest,
Expander.
which was not done.
Expander, sir.
Yeah, please.
ẹ jẹ́ n sáré sọ nǹkan kan ní àárín ibi tẹ́ dé yẹn, sir.
Okay.
Ṣẹ́rí ara reason tí wọ́n fi lè gbé sórí nọ́ọ̀sì mọ́ nìyẹn. According to the woman that came up just now that says wípé they are looking at the direction of that nurse. But èmi ń sọ fún yín báyìí pé tọ́ bá ní kàn wò dáadáa bó ṣe lọ, wọn ò lè gbé sórí nọ́ọ̀sì mọ́. Nurse said she came to treat Mohbad on Tuesday. Baba said it was on Monday ni Mohbad kú. Are you getting it? So
yeah, so if you are looking for that Monday, then the nurse will be out of it.
Yes, thank you, sir.
And apparently they are trying to pull it on nurse. Now, like I said, we got some new leads which I've highlighted. Okay. And what do we need to do? We need Break Silent Foundation and a lawyer, a public lawyer for that matter now, that will be answering to the public to handle this case, to go after the lead evidence that we laid out now. Okay, that is what we need. And getting the lawyer, I think that work is done. Maybe before the end of today, end of the business day, people will come out to tell you emphatically to say, this lawyer, this is his work, this is where we are. And for the lawyer to come out to analyze or to say the steps he's going to take forward or moving forward, then that will have been after everything has been concluded. But at the moment, getting the lawyer, I can authoritatively tell you, is 95 or 98%.
Okay. Sorry, I had to come up again. I apologize.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, Expander. So what you just said now, just let me just say, it's just a little opinion, yeah, or suggestion.
Yeah,
now, one thing I see, and Expander, I'm sure you can pick my mind or pick my brains here. You know that we had loopholes in the coroner inquest, right? I see that the case, the way it is, most of the lawyers are not up to speed with the way we understand this case. You get my point? True or false?
That's right.
Right.
Correct.
So now, if you're getting a new lawyer, it does mean that he has to have no jargons, no stories, a detailed synopsis account from a homicide perspective, right? Yeah. So that he can, you know how a homicide case works. So he can piece the puzzle and begin to connect the dots. So someone should give him a detailed account. Everything they have said, from when she said the chat she wrote when the husband died. Remember the WhatsApp, connect the dots. The one she said when Abu Bell was was questioning her. The ones that the stories were coming up from the one when the media, the Insta blog, all of that.
Hey.
Say the one.
Can I interject you?
Just a second, you will. Just a second, you will, because I'll lose my thoughts. The one, the stories they've said in the coroner inquest. That's another one. Plus, vis-a-vis the witnesses that were called, e.g. the driver. So when they give that investigative lawyer who has a homicide experience that, he would know how to piece the puzzle. Because we don't want the same rigmarole, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Correct. Thank you.
That's why I said I want to interject you. You see, moving forward now, like I said, what we have is what we're going to fight with. Is what we're going to come in with. And when we come in with that, then we can begin to expatiate or to expand to some other areas. Now, what do we have at the moment? What we have at the moment is the issue of the 3 seconds video. Deleting of the evidence. Okay? And this involved who? Damola, Adura, Zomo, and Wumi. Wumi was mentioned by Adura and third person, but not third person. Wumi mentioned Zomo. What is it called? Damola agreed that he chatted in the word of mouth. He's going to prove that in court. But he said he deleted an evidence, so it's going to come in as well. And all this we mentioned, aside from Somo, I don't know yet, were present on Monday or Tuesday as claimed that Mohbad died. So they were fully involved. When these 4 people get questioned, then we will get to other leads. So that's where we're starting from. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. That's fine. Perfect.
They find the nigga. We'll start from there.
All of those will come later. Don't worry.
Ayo, man.
Yeah. Good afternoon, House. I can't have.
Good afternoon.
What everybody has been saying is they are very quite, they're quite germane, quite on point. And the inspo are clear and very, very open. The honest truth is that there are so many angles that, of course, police investigation can touch going forward. But we are not going to be deceiving ourselves. Initiating a different new lead in this case and waiting on Panti, Lagos State Command, to pursue this will be bringing about the same result. And why we need a strong legal team to pursue this case in this particular one, because they are trying to evade it. Our voices out there as the public needs to be heard loud and clearer. We have a right to hold accountable the governor, the Inspector General of Police, even the president. Why the extension of a video are not made available? Why are they evading it? Why are they avoiding it? You can't write petition and say, because there is phone forensic, then you write petition on that. Police might tell you, okay, we will do that. It's that the phone forensic is not hurting anybody. So it can't really be, you're only suggesting. You're not a complainant in that respect. If you're talking about, that is not, you're not a complainant in that regard. You're only suggesting. And the luck we have is that Mohbad's spirit and the spiritual realm knows that this police investigation, the coroner inquest, and the DPP, this is where they're going to knock and push us into. Normally on a good day, if there is no opportunity of the 30 seconds video, certainly by now, any other thing we're going to be talking about is going to be just talking about it, gossip on social media. We will go ahead and write, and police will pay attention to. Even we that want to pursue the 30 seconds, we have to be honest with ourselves. It is a huge battle we want to face now. Before that can be come to fore, before that can be properly investigated, because the 30 seconds is there now and the extension is there, it takes somebody like myself, Olori Ebi, Expander, everybody, to say, in this society, it is the 30 seconds video they want to use to defraud this man. And you are denying him seeing the 30 seconds video and the extension, and you are telling him he should go and sleep. Is it because he's a slave in this country? If that is not pursued to a logical end, I will continue to be aggrieved, and I will be a legitimately aggrieved person. And that is a serious breach of fundamental human rights. And in an homicide case, it will be a serious shame on the government of Lagos State, on Lagos State Police Command, to openly shield this kind of evidence. Because the only thing they will tell us is that Tabari untowa no video yen in Komadaru. The truth of the matter is, already. And the people that acted in that extension of that 3 seconds, wọ́n sì ń lọ káàkiri wọ́n sì ń bìlì pé àwọn ní power láti máa gbẹ̀mí èèyàn until society public dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ nìyẹn. The honest truth we should all understand is that if there is anything they are trying to play here is, oh, if they go after who actually buy Mohbad in Komabage, and then the rivalry will start within the court group. But the fact remains that they are already giving them power. Bóyá àwọn yẹn máa wá dárúkọ ẹni tó rán wọn ni o pé kó parí iṣẹ́ lórí Mohbad o. Because the fact remains that if the truth will eventually establish, òótọ́ ti fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ lé nínú yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ tó filẹ̀ tó ẹni kan filẹ̀ tí evidence gidi bá máa jáde tó bá máa pursue ẹ̀ gidi, don't be surprised they will be coming back with serious charges. Okay, with serious charges. So whatever the case may be, it is worth pursuing. The public can pursue it. The public will get results. But we have to shift away from unnecessary division and social media diversion. Because, like AEA said, we need a strong criminal lawyer who understands homicide to pursue this case and the series of lacuna. Don't worry about whatever is being done with inquest. The series of lacunas, because you elema fojú wo pé kí ló ti Wùmí yẹn lọ́gbọ̀ngbọ̀n tó fi bọ́ta, kí ló ti àdúrà lọ́gbọ̀ngbọ̀n tó fi shut me up. It's quite a shame. This same set of people, they are on the stage yesterday, and none of them could even say justice for Mohbad. We want the government to deliver justice for Illyria because he's still in the morgue, and his spirit, his body, and his son will ask what happened. They never even talk to that side.
One can she 1 minute silence gone by no walk away.
Exactly. So it's quite interesting, and it's quite appalling. This is not what we want to show to our children, that this is how family bond is. And whether we all like it or not, we know clearly, Emma Torayi, I've told you, any justice for Mohbad going forward, Tobatima involve any member of the family, it is easy for Olori Ebi, I will tell you clearly, justice for Mohbad with any member of the family, I will advise you stay away, and I will honorably stay away. See anybody, but it's Olori Ebi, the red way. The real powerful person don't block justice for Mohbad at the family. I have been with these people. I've seen what they have done. Most of these things, see recording, see this is what they are doing. And for whatever it is, anything, even part of the family are in tandem. Musical video. Iṣẹ́ kí ló ṣe, talent wo ló ní? Níbo ló ti rí owó yẹn? We have to ask ourselves reasonable questions. Níbo ló ti rí? So, we had the second video and stuff like that. So, lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ ń kórí, èèyàn tí ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, ẹ wo gbogbo àtàjọ́ fa wàhálà yẹn ní zone 2. Lọ́ọ̀yà Wùmí dìdí wá síbẹ̀. Ó ní àwọn ti jáwọ́, àwọn ò dúró fún àdúrà mọ́. That's lawyer Wùmí. Nísìn, nígbà tó ń rí pé wọ́n ti wá rí means tí wọ́n pe bàbá wá sí zone 2 tó ń block nǹkan tó fẹ́ tó ń ṣe ogun nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe tó ń da kéèsì nù. Ìjọsìn bàbá yẹn débẹ̀ lọ da kéèsì yẹn lọ sí pàtì. That was the day they felt like, oh, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe. And they are still banking on the fact that orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n rò pé àwọn tó rí gbà ní pé n tó ti lè mú wọn tọ́ sí sọ pé àwọn márùn-ún yìí kọ́ máa lọ. Wọn ní case láti answer. Ibẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ pé, of course, now it is obvious pé whoever tó lo power yẹn wọ́n ti lò pé tó fi lè jọ àwọn yẹn lẹ̀ kò sí case mọ́. But I will tell them this afternoon, case ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó máa shock wọn bákan. Èmi ò ní sọ jù yẹn lọ, ẹgbẹ́ máa wò bọ̀.
All right, thank you.
Let's just keep ourselves united.
Okay, just a second here. break the silence. First time I'm having to speak to you, Mr. Yomi. So I've got a quick question, or maybe, just whatever. If it's stupid, just throw it aside. The first time when this case was going on, right, we didn't engage the power of the media. And I say this, no disrespect to anybody, but you know very well that TikTok is the only one that has the full detailed account on this case. If you pick anybody on this platform, they will close your eyes and they'll tell you the detailed account as to what they think played out with Mohbad's death. True or false? That's true. Right. So now, would you not think, or would you suggest or think that it's fair that you get a good media firm or a good media house and let them write a detailed account of maybe something like Mohbad, the story so far, so that the general public is sensitized, and they put it in major media or paper, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Put it, Punch, all of that, and the rest of them, so that they understand. And that way, that's another angle of fighting these people, to get them to understand that, listen, because you have to, when I saw her going for that award, the truth be told, whether we like it or not, on TikTok, we see her as an alleged suspect. That's true. Instagram and the rest of the world don't see that. Why do they not see that? The press conference she's done, she's played the victim. You have to understand that. She's a perfect victim as it is now. Sorry for the noise. The story she has popped out is, you know what? My husband, a nurse came in, and now she's forgot. She's thought the media are not aware of all the crap she said. Now it's, my husband was just died out of negligence. That's the story she's popped out, and she's a victim, right? TVC, Arise, those are big media, houses that has carried that. So how about we use that and begin to set the true record straight, so that this time around, it's not just TikTok. You understand? It's not just TikTok. It's about the people. You can pick up a paper from a newspaper stand as we pick up a metro paper when you go to the train station, or, you get what I'm saying? And they get, it's not story, just a detailed account. No antagonization. You're just trying to set the record.
Give her a round of applause, please.
So you get a good journalist who can understand that and put the story out there. It's just sanitization, or if you want to say sanitization first, and you use that tool. Admit. Thank you. Yeah. It's a brilliant submission, to be honest with you. But all these things, naturally, I need to be honest with you. You and I know it's going to come with, speaking with some certain people, to engage them, speak with them, and then have them on our side, work with the legal team, the lawyers that we're going to be assembling. Because while we are trying to brief the lawyer, we have to also brief this set of journalists too. And then it's very important. What you've said that is how we can engage the public. And I think we need experts, truly. Media experts, first and foremost. And that person will know who to assemble to do that. And I think this group can always look for those that can undo that. So I'm going to be buying that 101%. It's a brilliant one. And we know who we are going to be targeting, where we're going forward. So it's a good one. And I think that's the only point you raised, which I'm endorsing it 100%. I don't know about Olori Ebi, I don't know about Expander, but I think the comment section are also in support of that. And this story that we're talking about, the entire Instagram, all the materials on Instagram were only being used on Instagram. None of them actually even went out to mainstream media, and none of them has even went out to the police. So they were just being used on social media, on TikTok, for analysis. The analyses are quite surreal, beautiful, but unfortunately, they didn't allow it to go beyond. And anyone passed to the family then, they've created some certain individuals to force the people on TikTok. It's not the people on TikTok, they didn't try. They analyze every day and night, but they are ensure that everything they want to do, the power, they didn't allow it to get to some people here. They forced them to say, give it to the legal team, give it to the Baba, giving it to the same people that will not make use of it. So now that we know what we're doing, it's for us to just rearrange our philosophies and go back to all this evidence and approach the right authorities.
after the media, because apart from the media, the right authority, they will listen to us and they will act on it. A strong petition needs to go against Wumi. A strong petition will have to go against Adura and the rest of others. And when that comes up, if it's the public, they can't say we don't have a say. They should investigate for us. And when they do that, we will be able to get the truth, but not through Lagos State Police Command. We must first face Lagos State Police Command, get them to court, and let the court tell them that you have done wrong in this particular homicide investigation. This is not even what you should have done. This is absurd. And that way, we can be able to have the impetus to say we have to forge ahead with a different police formation aside Lagos State Command and Panti. Do you understand? Hey.
Totally. That you're right. You're right. I was just listening. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Labi. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, ẹ káàsán. Mo kí gbogbo ilé. Break the silence. Ẹ káàsán nílé. Ẹ káàsán. Mo kí everybody. Expander. Ẹ kú àtàárọ̀. Yeah, I just have a little thing to talk about. Honestly, this has been what it has been giving us a setback in getting justice all the way. Because there are certain things we need to understand while fighting, for justice. There are some fundamental human right rule that we need to, take note and avoid to be in our midst, and in which has been bringing conflicts and confusion in our midst, and it has, limiting us to move forward in getting justice as soon as possible. Some of those things are, things that we don't even count, but if they are involved in looking for justice, is going to set us back tremendously, because part of it, is the fighting each other every now and then, hate speech, try to disorganize and everything. We have to put all our egg, in a basket and guide it judiciously. Honestly, we have to have one voice and one mind and come together to make sure that our voice is one and we are driving towards a goal. So, but all these things, I believe, if we want to move forward, we must try to avoid what has been bringing us backward on getting justice from inception. We have to desist from all these things and come to the right point that no, where are we going? What is the goal? And then we have to set away all emotions. We shouldn't put sentiment in looking for justice. We shouldn't put emotion in looking for justice. We should be focused and directive and know what we want to achieve. And that is how we can get to where we are going. Because all this thing has been giving us setback for so long, but this time around that we are channeling our energy, to another direction. It will be so important that we stay focused on the line and get the goal straight. This is what can really help us. Don't let us give room for any distraction, any distraction from anybody. But because most of the time that we're supposed to lay emphasis on the goal we are chasing, we use the energy, to banter each other. So the time that we're supposed to get to where we are going, we won't be moving forward. So this time around, please, we have to plead with everybody that it is expedient that we stay focused and then no distraction, and get all our things right. God will bless every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Labi. To round up now. So I'm trying to round up now. This person should talk now. Grace at last.
Bọ́dá láti ẹ̀ka sàn
Báwo ni?
àrùpẹ̀ onílé Mr. Yomi, Sister Debbie, Expander, Prince, and Mr. Labi mo kí everybody, comment section mo kí everybody wa. Ẹkúṣẹ́. Ẹ̀rí number one náà, àwọn méjì tí a gbọ́kànlé from the beginning, àwọn ni wọ́n já wa kulẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́,
owó ní kókó ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ní comment section pé kí Uncle Yomi reply òun pé àwọn pé is willing to assist with some things. Please Uncle Yomi respond to that.
Let me respond. The person talks about challenge.
Ẹni yẹn rí.
Ẹ
Èmi gan ò rí
Let me say reply.
rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yín Mr. Yomi ló jẹ́ kí mi náà tag yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀.
Okay, èmi náà ò rí.
Mo ti reply. The person should shout me up in the DM.
Please send me to Uncle Yomi. Thank you.
Mo ti ní kí AB ẹ follow Mr. Yomi kọ́lọ́njọ́ follow wọn so wọ́n máa lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
So gẹ́gẹ́ mo yẹn sọ lọ Lagos State Police àti family Mohbad gangan àwọn méjì náà já wa kulẹ̀. She understand? My own suggestion is anything tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe láti get the justice fún Mohbad a gbọ́dọ̀ gbé gba iwájú àwọn méjèèjì mọ́ wọ́n sì tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ní àwa tá a pera wa ní public seeker tá a bá ti ní ẹnu tá dẹ̀ lágbára tá dẹ̀ ní right láti jà fún Mohbad láti get the justice then mo believe pé without any family or Lagos State Police ó sì tó lè ní ọ̀nà míì tá tó lè gbé gbà tá máa fi wá justice fọmọ yìí because ẹ má jà tanra wa it's not that maybe we are not try enough we try enough we try a lot but ọlá yìí pé ní àwọn people yìí is like they are working together ọwọ́ tí ń kan ọwọ́ ṣé understand báyìí wọ́n kàn wá síta ń bí báyìí wọ́n kàn wá ń fún wa ní òjé lásán ni it's like family Mohbad àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn wọ́n ní àjọṣepọ̀ wọ́n ti mọ bí tán lọ wọ́n ti mọ bí wọ́n ṣe máa dabarú everything wọ́n kàn wá síta ń bí báyìí ilẹ̀ máa fi rí pé ní inú gbogbo àwọn táwọn ní àwọn wá justice yìí anybody tó bá ti lọ sí ọ̀nà tó wà right báyìí wọ́n máa attack ẹrù ẹni báyìí wọ́n máa make sure pé àwọn bà ẹnìyẹn lórúkọ jẹ́ wọ́n máa make sure pé àwọn kọ ẹ̀yìn ẹnìyẹn sí àwọn èèyàn yòókù tó lè support irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀. So now irú Lagos State Police yẹn tó bá yẹ pé ní a bá lè sùn wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí Mr. Yomi ṣe sọ yẹn ká gbé wọn lọ sí court gbogbo tó ń ṣe yẹn tó ń ṣe lórí ikú Mohbad kì í ṣe nǹkan tó dáa rárá kò bójúmu rárá nítorí lè mú wọn láti mọ ṣe irú nǹkan yẹn kò yé wa ó dẹ̀ àrùn ojú dẹ̀ ni kì í sàrùnú ní táwọn family Mohbad ń ṣe lórí òkú ọmọ yìí pé wọn wá justice fọmọ yìí rárá àti bàbá àtẹbí bàbá ni àtẹbí ìyá ni nobody àtẹbí ìyàwó nobody nínú wọn tó ń wá justice fún Mohbad ọgbọ́n àti rí owó àti kó àrísìkí jọ lórí ikú ọmọ yìí in everybody wọ́n wà after àti kó àrísìkí jọ yẹn dẹ̀kọ́ làwa wá lórí justice láti wá ṣe bí ká wá ìdájọ́ òdodo fún ọmọ tó pa nípayà yẹn so ó jẹ́ submission tèmi ọlọ́wọ́ sànù akọ́lọ̀ nǹkan àmọ́ sí thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Owó ni kókó.
Beg the
You have
silence.
said it well.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Mo kàn fẹ́ sáré sọ, you have said it well, but kò kí ń ṣe Wùmí yẹn gangan ló ní agbára. Òótọ́ tí gbogbo yín, the police community they know. The intelligent community from the external, wọ́n mọ̀. Ẹni tó wà ní ikú Mohbad, final onslaught. Mi sọ ẹni tó bàjà tó sọ di nǹkan dàkúdà sílẹ̀ lẹ́ o. Ẹni tó wà ní ikú ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé those people in the house belong to that person. Ẹni yẹn ló ń ṣe wàhálà tó náà wò. Kò ṣe pé wọn ò mọ̀, there is radar on that person. What Lagos State government is doing, they know. But the public can reverse it if the public are ready.